All right, hey everyone. Happy Monday going on Tuesday. Hope you're having a great start to your week so far. Oh boy, already the middle of April. Hard to believe. Okay, it's a bit campy. Anyway, let's get going here. Hope you're all having a good one. We are going to be doing a little bit of design work here. So get out your critical eye and let's get to it. Okay, where's my thing? Overhead right. No. There it is. Okay. So, hope you're all doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wincing. Congrats on getting first. Goshi, good to see you. Torin, hope you're doing well. Leland. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in, everyone. So. For the calligraphy cards. Hold on a second. Okay. For the calligraphy cards, I was thinking about adding like a little info card on the calligraphy, and was thinking about having some various information available on what it was. So it wasn't just like, oh look, here's a fun little thing, but to provide some info. So I was looking at designing that here. And the idea was to have a big thing with the actual kanji. So we did this, right? I've got two in here. I've got two currently, right? These are the two that I did the calligraphy of over the weekend. Sorry. And I'm not sure what's going on with this music. Anyway, was trying to figure out what information might be of interest. So obviously there's going to be a lot of people that don't speak Japanese. So stuff like this is going to be less interesting, less useful, but it could still be of interest. Aptos? Aptos? Is that like the new Comic Sans? Okay, so this I yanked off a site, so I can't just copy and paste that in. Any thoughts on layout? Any thoughts on other things to add? What might be kind of interesting? Type it in word art. God. Hey, thanks for the fat chocobo. Sorry. Nomination. Stroke order? You think that would be interesting? Do people care about stroke order? Let's see. I don't know, I mean, it's more of a question, I guess, of like, what would people find interesting? Like, I don't want people necessarily to have a, like, I'm not going to be explaining what stroke order is, so if people saw a little diagram over here with numbers, would they know or care what that means? Your grandpa had a stroke, and if you didn't do it in the right order, you would have called it. Exactly. You always have to have your stroke in the right order. First, you kind of get a funny look on your face, kind of hunch over, then you grab your heart, and then probably you say something. Or try to say something. Got to be in that order. Otherwise, it's indigestion. That's right. How now, brown cow? Oh, ha, 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 ha. There you go. For those that aren't familiar with Japanese, does that mean anything? Mario and Luigi Superstar? Yeah, there's some similarity to some of that stuff, isn't it? This is X and Y. Yeah? Yeah, do you find this interesting? Interesting enough that if you bought one of my calligraphies of this, that you would say like, oh, I'm glad he included that. You gotta put it, well, but Corin, like, what does that do? Like stroke order? Oh, I guess that's the order of the strokes. I mean, what else do you think the numbers are? But I mean, like, I could put a header here that says, this is the kanji that you bought. Like, I guess some of them are... All right. Okay. You're interested in calligraphy? A QR code may be more useful than the URL. Well, okay. So the URL goes to a Japanese page. This is just supposed to be a reference. I can eliminate this. Right? That's what it goes to. It's not like I'm supposed to. I'm not. This is a website. It's called Ichigo Ichina. And one time, one name. But it basically goes through a lot of kanji, describes their origin, but it also describes their use in names, which is actually what the website's really about. It describes here about its use in names. But it's actually a generally useful website. So, I mean, like, I can just eliminate this, but I would like to give credit to the place that I drew the information from. I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try to create a QR code too. Can I do that from here? Is there a way to like create a QR code? Use a Python program. Like, I can add more stuff, but it's going to be meaningless to people that aren't familiar with Japanese. For instance, this could be onyomi. It'd be kunyomi. But like, I can't describe on every card what all these things mean. In fact, like even doing this is a compromise. That works? Oh, thanks for checking. Guess I should do that too. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oops. Anything else you would like to see or change in appearance or things to think about?
Hello there.
Okay. I gotta come up with a better way to do this. Should I put another box around this? I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn between... So the two ways to represent this would be that and this. The benefit of doing this is it emphasizes that it's Sakura and not Sakura or any variety of other butcherings that you could possibly imagine. But if you know Japanese, then it's like, yeah, it's Sakura. So I guess the tension here is Is this a product for someone who knows Japanese or doesn't? I am tending towards the not knowing Japanese audience. The problem is I don't want to do that down here for all of the words. I don't want to have to type that out like that is. Nothing. I've thoroughly pissed off Corin, so. All right. How do you do the long O? Wait, where's the long O? I thought I did 140. Oh, 14D? Hey, Diewick, how's it going? What? UTF code? How do I enter the UTF code on the keyboard? Same way. Just copy and paste it? Oh yeah, I can do that. I didn't think those would be selectable. Look at that. That's easier, thank you. Alright. All right, we'll go with that. Oh, this is where it gets complicated. Shinobu. Shinobi ne.
Shinobi ne.
Shinobi ne. Shinobinaki. Both these ideas of like quiet weeping. Ningu. Ninpo. Shinobi-ai. You saw a local store sell lace sweaters. You thought, you can make that. Now you know what I'm doing with your lace pieces. Nice, hey. Lace sweater, nice. Were they like new things? I should have a word here that it has an idea to do with tenacity. Nin no Ichiji. Polyester, very nice. Nin no Ichiji. Where did the stealth meeting come from? Oh, was that the end of the soundtrack? I think that's the end of the soundtrack. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I think I'm relatively happy with that. Any other thoughts? Information that might be interesting, useful, change in format. This feels a bit messy. I could just get rid of the URL. People are really probably not going to type in that URL, right? Unless if they're old and don't have a phone, which who knows. Any other thoughts, questions, ideas? Ah, nice. Nice. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Oh, interesting. What's that? Polyester? Polyester is a fascinating chemical. Let me now expound for the next hour on the history of polyester. Back in the 1960s. I'm just kidding. Oh, you're reading the sheet. Yeah, yeah. So right, this is not the kanji that you see over there. But I'm developing some info sheets for this stuff. Have a good one, Goshi. The idea would be that my concern right now is there's a lot that just, if you don't know Japanese, you might have questions, but I don't know how to handle it. This is also not supposed to be an educational product on the Japanese language. So for example, I have a number of options to write this, ways I can write this. This is the Japanese. This is how we portray that in English. However, most English and probably Western speaking people would pronounce this oo. And that is not correct. It is pronounced o. So I have another option. I could do this. But then that is not typically how we write this. So then the question becomes, well, then why wouldn't I do this? Sakura. The problem just becomes really onerous. And so I'm kind of in a little bit of a dilemma there. I mean, the only thing I can think of is like putting a little note here that says, go see something for how to pronounce. But I don't know. Again, like I can only do so much education on one little product without cramming a billion pieces of information into it. Using brackets versus parentheses. Well, I can, but then I have to put a key somewhere, right? So that people know that. Otherwise, just by looking at this, they have to be able to know what that means. I mean, the bottom line here, there's no real good answer. There's no real good answer, but it means that's why it's helpful to have thoughts from people that wouldn't know, that wouldn't be familiar with this. Now, is it at the end of the world if someone thinks that this can be pronounced "oo" and that this is "uka"? Well, I mean, yeah, it is. It's not how you pronounce the word. This is pronounced "oka." So, um, I don't know. I mean, to that extent, this is often also with an M, an ambo, but I'm not going to bother with that. Look at ambo. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, and I will take a look at it later, and we'll see. Actually, here, let me do this. Snag it. Where would I put this? Here, I'll put it here. Is Okay. All right. Let's do submitting. Hey, chicken. Use standard Hepburn romanization. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a good idea. This is the standard Hepburn romanization, isn't it? It's been a while. Hold on. Not that anyone knows the IP. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be accurate with the. Yeah, I guess it would be having the long vowels, this sort of combination. Actually, this gets. I guess that would work. I'd have to be really careful with this. This is generally normal. Although ironically, the long O, which is a double O, and the long O, which is an OU, turn out the same. This is a killer. So most of the time when you have a long O, it's an O followed by a U in Japanese, like here, O, yo, and so it's yo. But there are a few cases where the long O is spelled with actually two O's and not an O and a U. And it's in words like o kami, like a wolf, and tori or toi, which is what this one is. And it matters because it's just the way it's spelled. But that's a good idea, though. I may consider going with that. Oops. Okay. Well, thank you. Let's save that. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. I think this is all fine. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate the help and the perseverance there. Oops. Oops. All right, there we go. This is medical advice. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about stroke order. We were talking about stroke order, and it devolved into how to have a heart attack. So I was giving what could have been construed as medical advice. about the order in which one has a stroke. So I figured it would be good to put up a disclaimer. Oh man, I'm gonna have fun with that one. Yeah. All right, let me find a music. We need some music here. We got to the end of the X and Y. I thought I had Sun and Moon. I do have Sun and Moon. Where is it? Oh, it's under Nintendo. Everything else is under P for Pokemon. And of course, this one uploaded as Nintendo. And it's also Super Music Complete. Okay. There. Okay. Boy, what a day. I had one major thing that I needed absolutely to get done. It was like priority 1, and I got to it at 1 o'clock, and I finished it at 2. But like, holy crap, man. I was like, the day was wild. Okay. We are on row 121. We are on row 121. I don't remember the 70s style chorus in the theme song for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Or 60s style. This is like original Star Trek chorus, almost. Almost. Oh, okay. All right, 121. Hey, Chicken, how's the printing going? You got 4 colors just done, nice. 15 to 20, ugh. Okay, so how does that work now, since you've been having to tweak some stuff? Do you have a set of prints that you've got like in hold and then you're testing the next color to see if it's okay? Or I'm trying to get a sense of like how you're maneuvering through all the colors. So that you don't have like you started with a stack of 50 and you end up with 2. Oof. Oh, this is getting worse and worse and worse. You did some test prints a while back, which you can use to, oh, okay. And you have notes about, oh, got it. Okay. So you did like each block separately or a quick sequence of stuff. Use that as a starting point, do a bunch of testing on scrap paper and get it washed up or warmed up before starting the replay. Oh, okay. Wow. That's very impressive. All right, I'm going to try to undo this knot here before moving on. Okay, I think that gives me enough clearance here to get a row done without having to worry too much. Oh man. $24. That's really that's wild. It's funny when, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that doesn't look so complex, and then it's like, no, that's actually pretty complex. that number adds up quickly. Wait a minute, did I do the right thing? Already like, oh no. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, no, that's right. That's right. Oops. We're gonna do 5 in the normal order. Okay, 5 and 4. Okay, 4 in the reverse order. 1 in normal order. Has, oh, I hesitate to ask.
Hello there.
I was gonna ask if anyone had seen Coffee. But I guess that kind of speaks to itself. Just kind of hope he's doing okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you're working on a new lace pattern. Nice. Is that, are you gonna make sweaters? Is it the last ones you were doing were like little, not little, but like sort of doily or coaster, like sort of round ball type things. Is a similar sort of thing, but different style. You're guessing they're the same size. This one vaguely looks like a snowflake. Oh, nice. So you might be able to like put those together. Okay. The rest should be normal, and it should be 12 pairs. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, that was 12. Whoa. Hey, Jura, how's it going? There we go. Tired, but it's late. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Here's my day-old tea. I'm sure it's fine, right? I'm fine. Scarf is looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. We just finished row 121, 121 out of 700. At some point, that number will be 700, but Dale should be fine. More than that, you know? You don't know? Actually, I don't remember how old this tea is. It's fine. It's fine. Just drink in small amounts. Oh, this is the Mr. Bear thing. The lace summer shirt. Wow, that's a pretty fancy shirt. Wow, that'll be really impressive. Wait a minute, so... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the lace... I thought this was a pattern. This is an actual shirt. Got it. I thought you were making this. I'm like, wow. Oh, well. An actual shirt, yeah. The model's one of the contestants. Okay, oh, that's fun. Ah, very cool. That's neat that they can have a whole line of stuff. L'atelier. I'm also very appreciative that a bear website has up to quadruple extra large. Okay. We have two options. We can read Jujutsu Kaisen, or I can keep knitting. Two options. We can read Jujutsu Kaisen, or we can keep knitting. Which one? Which one? You didn't see who won, but your guess is him. Wow, who are the other contestants? That's the more critical question. All right, we got 1 hour. We got 1 hour. So it's either Jujutsu Kaisen or knitting. Nobody? Okay. I'm gonna knit then. We are gonna knit and canoodle. Let's go. Row 122. Oops. Let's go. Before we go, let's undo a knot. Well, that's very much a mess. Let's ignore it. Let's ignore that mess and see what happens. Oh, I haven't had that happen in a while. It's not refocusing. There we go. Okay. Good enough. Okay, enough putzing around. Let's go. Okay, and we're going to start with 9. Okay, 9. Yes, 9, and now we do 10 in reverse. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, that's only 8. I need 2 more. Oops, wait. Okay. I'm going to do 3 and 2. Hey, Jefferson Nathan, how's it going? Ask a question for later. How do you read this Jibun? What's it meaning? See it all the time in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, you bet. So Jibun. Jibun means oneself, and it often means you have to refer to it in the context of whatever it's doing. So if it's on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, then it's probably referring to the person that played the card. That it's to oneself that happens. So that's what that means, usually. There it is. Thank you, chicken. Jibun. Oh wait, that's not going to appear in YouTube. That's one downfall to the G show. Sorry, on Twitch over here we have a chat bot that will do definitions. Here, actually, I will post this into YouTube. Do. All right. Info is now in YouTube. Where was I now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I'm here. It's been a while since I looked at like Japanese magic cards and things like that. There's a whole other lingo, as you might imagine. Like there is even in English. Oops. There's tricky stuff in the AV Carol. Another way to say you, yeah, kind of. More like maybe oneself. But it is. There, along with what, like a billion other ways to say you. Or like one's own. It's like that kind of a feeling. Jibun no koto, things about oneself. That kind of a thing. There are lots of ways to say myself, you, and all that stuff, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see. I should have 3 more. 1, 2, 3 salvage. Okay. I think we're good. Two normal. Oh. Two and one. One in reverse, and then the salvage, and we're done with this row. Oh, almost. Alright. There we go. Alright, we got ads starting in a couple minutes. I am definitely going to take a stretch break here. I need some water. Let's see, the white goes in front now. Okay, things are looking okay. I don't see any horrible looking stitches. So that was 122. So we go into 123 here. Okay. Whenever the ads hit, I'm gonna go and do a stretch break, grab some water. Encourage you all to do the same. Do a little stretching. Wiggle your toes. Is it mandatory? No, no. All right, there we go. But I'm gonna go wiggle my toes. I'll be right back. Oh. Show. Wait, you've been getting a lot of audio only ads, really? Huh. So what happens? Does this video stay up and you just hear something instead? A quiet ad would be nice. Yeah. Say no ads would be good. Thank you for suffering through the ads. Okay. Where are we? 123. Let's see if we can do 2 more rows. Quiet ads are usually used for awareness of things like social issues. Are there quiet ads? In Canada. Okay. Quiet ads. To live in such a world. We're doing a reverse. Mostly text, black and white images. They're freaky. Oh no. Hides the video, but instead of a normal commercial, it shows a product logo image like a waveform that moves with the, oh, fun. Hey, Patisui babe. Hello. Hello. We're just doing some extended knitting today. I've got choir practice here in about 30-40 minutes. So, rather than try to rush through some manga, we're just gonna enjoy some chill knitting. Yeah, I mentioned this in Discord, but this week will be full of music rehearsal. So Tuesday's the only day that I don't have anything. I have something every other night, and Friday we'll probably have no stream because I need to be at the church at 6. So you're doing it before your work meeting? Ooh, that seems bold. Does that make it okay if you like fall asleep during the meeting? Yeah, we've got Good Friday service this Friday, and Sunday is like a double Easter service, so be a busy week. Lots of rehearsals. Tonight's rehearsals for Friday. Wednesday is for Sunday. Thursday is also for Sunday because I'm playing in the other music, and then Friday, Good Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. So very, very full. This is busy week. No, but you're not tired after nutting. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. It would be a good excuse though, wouldn't it? Like, pardon me while I just take a nap here during this meeting. Oh, she donated. Oh, okay. Take advantage of it. I'm gonna take a nap. You're sure you could have a reaction and your center manager would still expect you to be there? Oh, you could have a... Oh, that's no good. Hey, Mimi. Happy Monday going on Tuesday. All you do is throw up on yourself. I got extra scrubs for you. So kind. Very thoughtful. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, doing 4 normal. Four. Oh boy. Okay. 10. 15 in reverse. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14. Okay, one more. Hey, Rainbow Shine, how's it going? Happy Monday. Going on Tuesday. Hope you're having a good one. And we're doing 8 normal. Ooh. Going good, very nice. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. It was a pretty crazy Monday. Pretty crazy Monday. I can only imagine how the rest of the week is going to be. It was actually, in all things considered, it was quiet. There's a lot of people out on spring break here. But in some ways that allows other things that have been quiet to burble up. So there's a lot of people who are gone at the moment, but it's like I'm starting to hear from the other people. Like, oh. Did I say 8? What time is it? It's a little bit after 6 p.m. I'm in the Eastern time zone. I typically have an earlier work schedule though. I'm usually at work at like 7 and done by 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 7, 8. All right. That's the end of that row. We do our selvage, so we slip that stitch. And then for the second stitch, we're going to bring the blue in front. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Feel free to say howdy or lurk or whatever you're comfortable with. We're just going to be knitting here a little bit more. Working on this double knit scarf. Pattern is there up in the upper left. We just finished row 24 of 700. I know. Yeah, no. That was 123. 123. Now we're on 124. Five 5:18. You're in Central Time Zone. I miss the Central Time Zone. We're on the dark side now. Orlandria, how's it going? A gorgeous pattern. You've never managed double stitch? That's so intricate. Oh yeah, thank you. Well, right, the... Oh wait, that's not the right URL. There we go. In the blue, it's Time of the Doctor scarf on Ravelry. That's where the pattern's from. But you know, it took a while to get used to the whole idea of double knitting. And I still make mistakes. I definitely still make mistakes. But it's... I found, I think I've got some decent methods for trying to like keep it straight. So for example, let's see if I can explain it. Like the way this works is, throughout this, I'm always going to be knitting and purling. So it's knit, purl, and you're always alternating colors. Since I'm on the blue side, where it's mostly blue and the pattern's in white, I'm going to have blue first, then white. And so if I knit and then purl, blue will show up on this side and white will show up on that side. However, if I knit this way and purl, so if I reverse, white will show up on this side and blue will show up on that side. And that's basically it. So whenever I look at the pattern and I see a blank spot, I always go in this blue, white, blue, white. And if I see a filled in space, meaning it should be colored in, I reverse it and I go white, blue. What that means is on the reverse side, I flip the yarn. If I were on the other side, oops. And now we're knitting on this side. I would flip the yarn and it would be the same way though. I'd always knit and purl. And if I knit purled that way, white would show up here, blue would show up on the back. And if I wanted blue, white, blue on front, I'd knit and then purl. So reverse it. So whichever you're knitting is the one that shows up on this side. The one thing that I found though is because the pattern doesn't change, the pattern is always filled and unfilled squares. Like here, I'll show a little corner of it so you can see, right? It's always just this, regardless of the direction you're going. So you don't want to think about it as these are white squares and those are blue squares, because it flips every other side. Instead, I think about it as the reverse order, or the order that you're doing it in, and whether you're reversing that order or not. There's another method. There's another method where you hold one color in each hand, and there's a way to do it where you don't have to worry about that at all. I found that a little bit too beyond my ability. And so I found holding it in one hand to be easier. But again, there's a way to, you'll see people that are knitting this way. But I found that to be, I couldn't hold, since I'm not used to holding the yarn in this hand, my tension wasn't so great. And so rather than try to relearn how to do that, I just decided to use this method where you separate the yarn with one hand, and it's worked a lot better for me. So I've seen both ways. You've crocheted a tapestry of 2 colors? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's probably kind of a similar thing. I've done the thing where you I don't have it near me, where you hide a yarn within your crochet and carry it along. So for example, right now, so I'm starting on the other side, the blue side. There's a selvage at the end, so it's always a knit and purl in the right order at the very first pair. But now I'm looking at my pattern and I see 7 uncolored stitches first. 7 uncolored stitches, and uncolored means I'm going to knit and purl in this order. After that, there's like, I don't know, 15 stitches that are filled in. So I'm going to do 7 pairs in this order, and then I'm going to do 15 pairs in white-blue order. And that's pretty much it. The only thing to watch out for, so the other thing you'll notice I'm doing is, so first I'll knit blue here. So I'm knitting that one. I then had to bring both yarns to the front and purl, and then now I'm going to purl white. So I purled with the white. Now I take them both to the back and knit blue. That's the other trick, is that you're bringing both yarns to the front and to the back, which you have to do even if you're holding them in 2 separate hands. So it's another thing that I thought holding the yarn in one hand makes easier, because this is all one movement now. Whereas if you're holding them in each hand, you kind of have to remember to move both yarns. What'd I say, 7? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops.
Hello there.
Six. 7. Okay, so that should be 7. So this is the selvage, that doesn't count. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm basically always counting in pairs. So I've done my 7 normal, and now I've got, I said, 15 filled in. So now I'm going to reverse the order. So now I'm going to knit with the white first. And then purl with the blue. And one other thing you'll see this does is on the knitted needle, you'll see where the pair swaps. So if you ever lose count, like I do frequently, right, you're like, oh no, where am I? You look for where you have a double color, and that's where you swapped. And so now I've got, you can see where the swap is. So that means I'm now starting with white. And so now I have 2 pairs. So I've done 2 of the 15. So that's another thing that has helped. The other thing I've started trying to do to make sure I'm not making a mistake is that when I knit, I will also, or when I start to purl, you can double check to make sure that that is actually a purl stitch, which is harder to tell because it's blue. But I've made the error where I get off by 1 and I start creating a garter stitch instead of stockinette, which is bad. Are the edges closed up? Yeah. So the other thing that happens is, I may not get to it here, but when you get to the end, I do a maneuver with the with one of the threads that basically helps sew up the edges. Because at the end of the day, what I'm doing is I'm just knitting 2 sides simultaneously, and they're really only connected here on the edges. So you could peel these 2 ends apart, but they would be sewn together on the edges here. Let's see if we can get there. Yeah, there's a really good video. The person that made these patterns has a pretty decent video on how to do it. She does it with 1 yarn in each hand. So I tried that and I eventually just decided to ignore it and do it this way. But the rest of her advice about like how to set things up, how to cast on, which is a little bit different, that's all really good. Hey, Tutike. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Doing pretty good, thank you. Today's a shorter stream. I've got choir practice here in a little bit. Actually, about like 10 minutes. So we're just getting in some extra knitting. Hope you're doing well. Okay, see, there we go. That's where you can see where those are purl stitches right here. That just helps to make sure that you're purling into a purl stitch. Okay, so I lost count. So here's where I flipped over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 15. Yes, so I need 2 more. Oops. Need to be reverse. Okay, let's double check and we're at 15. 1, 2. Okay, so there we go, 15. And I freaked myself out because the row above it's the same, but it's the same all the way through, so we're fine. Okay, so now I have six normal stitches. Hey, Skies, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. One. 6. 6, okay. We're gonna do 2 in reverse and then 5 normal. Hearing a little saga you have going, call it finishing old projects before you start. Oh, good luck with that saga. What is one of the old lingering projects? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I need to do 2, 2, and 1. 2 blankets and a third blanket. Oh, currently work on. Gonna put birders in all these. Oh, good luck. Doesn't take you too long to do the border. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's nice. I was gonna say I put borders on things and it feels like they take forever. I guess usually because I'm sick of the project by then. I'm like, ugh. It's like when you finish a cross stitch and it's like, but now there's all the back stitching. Okay, that was 2 reverse. Now it's 2 normal, 1 reverse. 2 normal. So 2 blue, white. Two blue, white, 1 reverse. 1 white, blue. Okay, and here's Patisserie Babe. Here's what you do at the end. So that's the last stitch. The last 2 stitches are the selvage, and the selvages are basically slipped. And so what you do is with both yarns in the back, you slip the first stitch. So you slip the first stitch, and then you take the color that's left and you put that yarn in front. And then you slip that stitch. And what that does is that ensures the ends are sewn up and sealed. And then it sets you up for your next row in which you already have this set up as your first stitch and this is your second stitch. So you're kind of already like primed to be going in the first, second order for the next thing. So there we go. It took me a while to get used to that. I made errors here at the very beginning, as you can see, which is kind of a shame, but just don't look at that. See? It's not on the screen. It's not there. Takes you 1.5 hours tops. You also make your borders. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Nice and simple. Ah. That was, there was like for the Oogie Boogie hat, the Oogie Boogie hat had this like reverse crochet, which I hadn't done before, but it gives a really neat, like, kind of, yeah, there we go. It gives a neat border. I thought that was kind of cool. I hadn't seen that. I hadn't done that before. So it was kind of cool. Not good. Anyway, all right. That's going to do it for us for today. What was that? That was row 124. So we're on row 125 out of 700. Are we... We're close to like 20%. That's fine. I think we have to be at 150 to be at like 20% ish. Anyway. You're in love with that. Yeah. The Oogie Boogie Out was a lot of fun. We definitely have to try another one of those patterns soon. Okay. All right, that's going to do it for us for today. I got to get rushing off to music practice. Again, it's going to be a busy week. I've got music 4 nights this week. So Tuesday, tomorrow night, is the only night that we don't have anything going on. So normal stream tomorrow, but every other night will be a bit shorter due to music rehearsals. So I hope we all have a good rest of your week here. Can we go find... Can I find someone to go raid here? All right, let's go raid Yarny Pixie. Yarny Pixie is on. She's going to be doing some crochet and some other stuff, so that'll be a fun place to raid. Yarny Pixie. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Oh, Way Cool Woods on. Oh, that's okay. We'll go hit Yarny Pixie. The Jack or Sally one. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, drop ideas in Discord or something if you want to see anything in particular, but otherwise we'll find some pattern to do. Anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you all have a good one. Thank you for the help with the calligraphy stuff. I know I'm an asshole, so I appreciate the tolerance with my retorts on the feedback. So have a good one. Stay safe, stay well. Let's go raid Yarny Pixie, and I will catch y'all next time. Again, thank you. Have a good one. Bye for now.